Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We are going to start with this transfer news, talking about Martin Braithwaite, as it has been reported that the Barcelona striker is set to leave on loan. Two La Liga clubs are currently interested. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about this other transfer news, claiming that AC Milan forward Rafael Leao is Laporta's favorite Haaland alternative. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do well to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. FC Barcelona are expected to undergo a major overhaul in the goal-scoring department this summer, with the club keen on bringing in a star forward such as Robert Lewandowski. The pursuit of a new striker could come at the expense of the existing stars leaving the club. Two of the potential candidates who could leave Camp Nou at the end of the season are Luke de Jong and Martin Braithwaite. As report from Dario Sport suggests, Barcelona are set to loan out Braithwaite, preferably in La Liga itself. The Catalans are hoping the Dane to perform well in the league and increase his value before he can be offloaded for a significant fee in the summer of 2023. During his time at Barcelona, Braithwaite has shown very little to justify his presence in the team, especially over the past 12 months. The forward has struggled with injuries and has fallen behind Memphis Depay and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the pecking order. Since returning from his knee injury in mid-January, the former Leganés forward has featured in only 10 minutes of league football. While Xavi is happy with his professionalism, the player must leave the club in the summer, especially amid his World Cup aspirations. The report speculates Braithwaite still has a strong profile in La Liga due to his impressive numbers at Leganés. He is already courted by a couple of Spanish clubs in the form of Celta Vigo and Valencia. Both the clubs can offer the Dane an ideal platform to revive his career after a mixed time at the Camp Nou. The regular game time could be essential for the player as he looks to book a place in the Denmark squad for the upcoming FIFA World Cup. Braithwaite might not be the only striker leaving the Camp Nou in the summer, though, with the Catalans also likely to allow Luke de Jong to return to Sevilla despite his heroics this season. Talking about Martin Braithwaite, that's one player that if he wants to help his own career, he needs to leave. And I think he will really prefer to do just that because he has hardly had game time this season. Xavi does not use him. The other players Xavi prefers to use, so it's quite understandable if he wants to leave because Barcelona themselves, they want him to leave. And considering the fact that the World Cup is not far from now, Martin Braithwaite cannot afford to be on Barcelona bench for a long time. He knows that his position at the Denmark national team will be at risk if he continues like this. He hardly plays. Xavi does not fancy him. So this report is claiming that Barca are preferring a loan move for the player, and Celta Vigo as well as Valencia are showing interest. And I think that loan move will not be a bad idea because the motive behind the loan will be for the player to, increase his market value so that Barca can then cash in on him later with some good amount coming in. Because if they sell him right now, Barca think the price will be too low and they will likely make losses on him. Of course, he came to Barca, I think it was 18 million euros, which was quite surprising to many of us. We quite remember back in 2020 in the January transfer window when Dembele and also Suarez were injured. Barca need to go for an emergency signing, which they ended up going for the Dane. So it's going to be interesting to see what Barcelona decide to do. Will he end up going to one of the aforementioned clubs showing interest in Valencia or Celta Vigo or another destination? But it's very highly likely that he ends up playing in La Liga next season, but no club have been front runners just yet when it comes to his signature. Then on to the next story of discussion. One of FC Barcelona's main priorities in the upcoming summer transfer window is the addition of a new number 9. The club desperately wants to show up their goal-scoring department in its bid to restore the strength in the squad, one that is capable enough to compete in the UEFA Champions League and La Liga next season. Robert Lewandowski and Erling Haaland are believed to be the top two targets for Barca, but the club are well aware of the financial implications of signing any of one of them. Bayern Munich, for one, are holding out for a hefty €60 million price tag for Robert Lewandowski, whereas the Haaland operation could cost around €250 million. A recent report from Marca suggests Barcelona have identified a few alternatives in the market, especially for Haaland, who is seen as a long-term option that can help Xavi build a strong core in the attacking setup in years to come. One of the club's favorite options is Rafael Leao. The Portuguese forward currently plies his trade with AC Milan and is regarded as one of the most promising attackers in Serie A. He has also enjoyed an excellent season so far, having been involved in 18 goals in all competitions. The operation to sign Leao, though, could be quite tricky. Milan have no intention to part ways with the Portuguese international, especially amid uncertainty surrounding the continuity of two urgent forwards in Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Olivier Giroud. The Rossoneri therefore have stepped up their quest to keep hold of Leao, with a report suggesting the two parties are even closing in on a contract extension. Leao already has 2 years left on his contract, and another extension could further raise his value, which currently stands at around €50 million. Luckily, Barcelona have no shortage of alternatives and are exploring other options, including Benfica's Darwin Núñez and Manchester City's Gabriel Jesus. At this very point in time, it is quite difficult to conclude which striker will likely end up at Barca, because when you even look at each and every single possibility of these operations, it's difficult to come to a conclusion. It all started with the Haaland, nothing have happened, and it seems as though Haaland will go to Man City. Now Lewandowski is seen as a backup, and it looks very, very difficult again at this very point in time. Bayern are making life tough for Barcelona. So with that, Barcelona have their options wide open. Now Rafael Leao of AC Milan, and saying that the president Laporta prefers him to be that alternative in case Haaland or in case Lewandowski fails. And again, that operation is looking very, very tricky and complicated and looks quite impossible, as reports are saying that AC Milan are not willing to even let him go, and they want to extend his contract very soon. So it's going to be very, very difficult for Barca to look for that quality center forward from the look of things. If things continue to go the way they are, it's going to be quite tricky. So Gabriel Jesus of Man City just entered the fray recently, and I don't even see that as something possible. I don't even want it to happen, on my own opinion. So it's going to be interesting to see how things end up in the summer transfer window when it comes to new forwards arriving at Barcelona. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.